What's up, everybody? It's your boy Code 102, aka Aiden, and this is the Liverpool Manchester United 2-0 to Liverpool match reaction, and I'm absolutely lost for words. The amounts of times we got outplayed in that game just shows everything that's wrong. Every single thing that's wrong with this club, coaching, players, everything. Everything. Investments, everything is wrong with this club, and it showed in this game. This is the game that exposed us in every way. Exposed our centre backs, it exposed our defense, exposed our midfield, exposed how little to no attacks came. Absolutely nothing. And this is just, it just shows. Look, Ed Wood with the Glazers, whoever the hell runs this Manchester United company or sporting team. Did you see that game? Did you see that game? Did you see how bad we were? Did you see everything that was wrong? Did you see what our fans saw? Because all I saw was a bunch of headless chickens trying their asses off but getting nowhere. That's all I saw today. We don't have any class. We're not a good team. We never were a good team, but it just shows how much we've fallen from 6 years, from since Sir Alex Ferguson left until now, how much we've fallen. It's disgusting. It is disgusting to see. It is an embarrassment. We were embarrassing today. Yeah, the scoreline may have been a decent one compared to what it could have been, but it's just an embarrassing result. It seriously is, and we need to do much better in every way. The future, we better start praying that Ollie's future works, because at this point, I don't see much future at all for anything. This team is falling, and it's falling fast. We got to be very, very careful what we do next. Yeah, we're gonna probably get that Bruno Fernandes deal done, and all these fans are gonna forget. This is not a. I will never forget this game. I will never forget how badly we played. That first half was probably, that was what reminded me of today. It was like Stoke City. It was just parking the fucking bus every single second we could. We had 19% possession within 30 minutes of that first half. That's, I don't care what, you could be bloody Norwich City, you could be dead last in that Premier League, and you would get more possession than that. That is absolutely unforgivable in every way. Yeah, sure, we had a good second half. We played pretty well the second half, but how do you expect us to win that game? How? Like, whether changes needed to be made or not, how did you expect us to win that game? No one expected us to win. Even most Man United fans, even the ones probably at the Anfield, didn't expect us to win. But the way we lost, man, the way we lost. And I said that in the preview, if we did not, if we were just going to sit there and park the bus, you're going to see a different side of me if we lost that game. And look, we didn't park the bus the entire game. I guess that's a positive. We parked the bus most of the time, but sometimes we actually went out and attacked. And you're gonna see a different. Seen a different side of me. You've seen. This is disgusting. It is filthy. This is probably the worst thing I could have ever asked for out of this game. We just did nothing. We did nothing. Even the last 5-10 minutes when we were dominating them, we did nothing. No shots on goal, and they even scored. That's, look. I'm gonna get to the player ratings. I'm gonna get to the player ratings. I can't, man. Look, De Gea. I'm gonna give De Gea a 6. De Gea. Look, he made some very important saves, but he let in 2 goals. And I know it's not necessarily his fault. The second goal wasn't his fault, and the first goal wasn't his fault. So he's gonna get an average score because he was just average today. 6. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's my man of the match. Can you tell? We conceded 2 goals, and the defender's still man of the match. It just shows how badly we were from everywhere else. He gets a 7, or possibly could have been an 8, but he's going to get a 7 because no one deserves an 8 today for that. Just look, you know what you're going to get from Wan-Bissaka. His defense was fine. Offensively, there's no offense in his game. There seriously isn't, and it needs to be rectified, man. He's gonna need to work a lot on that, man. I still have faith that he's the right back of the future and all that. Look, he's really young, but come on, man. Come on, we need more. And I know he had that one pass that Andreas could have finished, and look, that was a good pass. But Did it go in? It didn't go in. So that pass came irrelevant really, because besides that, he was nowhere to be seen offensively. He gets a 7. Lindelof, 4. Lindelof was terrible today. I don't care what anybody says. Lindelof was terrible today. All those freaking clearances just went right back to Liverpool. If you're going to clear the ball and you have possession, you have time as well to clear the ball, you clear it to where you Man United play. You clear it to where there's a clear, at least chance for a Man United player to get it. He just cleared it anywhere he could, man. No composure whatsoever. He struggled. He also, if it wasn't for the offsides and the foul, he probably would have been at fault for both those goals. So he was terrible. He could have got even worse, but he's going to get a 4. Maguire, look, I'm going to give Maguire a 5. I think he played better, but not much better, really. He was probably at fault for the first goal. He didn't read the situation well, and he probably deserves a 5. He was decent everywhere else, but that first goal, he's partly at fault for that, so he doesn't get anything more than a 5 from me. Luke Shaw, a lot of people could probably say Luke Shaw was man of the match today, but he's probably going to get a 7 from me as well. I think he did pretty well for someone that doesn't even play as a centre-back. And that's all I could say about that. Look, he did all right. He did all right. What more can you say? Brandon Williams, average 6, man. Average 6. He didn't do anything wrong. But he didn't do anything. He just didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what to say. Our defense was defending so well. If you're getting a 6 in this game, you're probably just there. And Brandon Williams was just there. I mean, he's a very confident guy. He got a lot of tackles off, but this Liverpool just nullified our wingers so badly today. It was disgusting. It was seriously disgusting how Liverpool treated our fullbacks. No respect whatsoever. They didn't give. Brandon Williams could not get past the halfway line. Every time he could, fast break on the other end. Ridiculous. And we were supposed to be the counter-attacking team, man. Absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, we'll go to the CDMs. I feel so sorry for these midfielders. I genuinely feel sorry. Look, we're going to give Fred a 6, normal 6. Actually, 6.5. I think Fred did all right. But that midfield just got swamped, absolutely swamped. Nothing could get... That midfield was basically irrelevant. You could remove our midfield and we'd probably get the same result. That's how bad it was. There was too many midfielders against our midfielders. We can never win a midfield battle against a top side. That's why all we can do is counter-attack. Because with the midfield battle, it's not there. We're never going to win it. Doesn't matter who's in it. We're never going to win it. These 2 CDMs, look, against Anfield, yeah, all right. But we had 5 freaking defenders. Why do you need 2 CDMs as well? What do you... And we still conceded chances as well. So what are you going to do next time with us, Liverpool? Play 3 CDMs? Like, what are you going to do? You're not going to have any attackers whatsoever. I feel so sorry for this midfield. And Matic gets a 6 as well. I don't know. Matic just didn't do anything wrong either. But look, we praised Matic so much. But what did he do today? Did he do any? He didn't do anything really. He probably should get a 5. But look, I don't know, because I feel sorry for that defense. I'm going to be very lenient. And Andres Pereira gets a 5. I know he did a couple of skill moves and he really got a good opportunity to put Martial in. But other than that, he missed a very easy shot on goal. Could have been a different story if that went in. Could have been a 1-1 draw. And he missed that opportunity. And other than that, he turned the ball over a lot. He got a cheap fouls. And even though we can praise him for the fouls when we're losing, those are things we just don't need. So he gets a 5. And it's just... And the 2 attackers... Martial gets a 5 as well. I feel sorry for him. Every time he got the ball, it was at the left-hand side. He couldn't get the ball anywhere else. When it was in front of goal, there was too many midfielders in the way. We could not break them down to save our lives. So we had that one possession where Martial, when we needed him to be clinical, and he's probably the second, if not first, most clinical player on our team, and he sends it wide. If that just says it all, look. If Martial's not going to finish it, we're not going to have anybody that's going to finish it. And that's just the end of the story right there. Martial couldn't finish it. We couldn't get that draw. We couldn't get that win. We couldn't do anything against them. So that's it. He gets a 5. And Daniel James, I'm going to give him a 5 as well. I didn't see him most of the game. Yeah, he ran back. He ran back for that Salah goal. I guess we can all praise him because he's super speed. He can run fast and he worked his ass off to get back. But It's not. He should have been in that situation in the first place. Why Salah one-on-one that clear like that? You're putting every single player, but you're going to leave the Daniel James, an attacker, out to go and defend Mo Salah. That's doomed to fail, and it did fail. So, and probably lucky De Gea didn't even go out for those corners. Otherwise, it would have been just a walk-in goal. You know, it's one of those ones you get on FIFA. Ridiculous. And overall, look, let's talk about. We can talk. We can keep talking. Let's talk about the goal. The first goal. It's a corner. It's a corner. Who do they have besides Van Dijk that can header a corner? They don't have anybody. They legit do not have anybody but one player that can score from a corner, and we're too busy putting our feet into one area, and we're not man marking whatsoever. And that's probably why Brandon Williams also gets a fairly low score as well, because it was his job and he couldn't do that job. But it's not his fault. Why is he the one man marking Van Dijk? The biggest player in the entire game, you should have Harry Maguire on Virgil van Dijk. Make it close to impossible for him to score. That's what we should have done. When it comes to a corner, no one else is a threat besides Van Dijk, and we let him score. And it was an easy goal as well. Like, that guy didn't even have to try to win that header. So yeah, first goal, it was pretty. It was just I can't explain it. It was terrible. For a team that's meant to have Harry Maguire, for a team that's meant to have these two centre-backs, and Nemanja Matic also in the team. We're a very gigantic team, and we conceded a corner. And it's not the first one we've conceded this season as well. We've conceded too many to count. We need to do better. I don't know how this zonal marking shit works. I don't know how this man marking, whatever we do in situations, we always concede from set pieces, it looks like. Anytime. It's just not good enough. We could talk about the goal that was a free kick. Lindelof, that's a very good clearing. You take your time. You know, next time you might actually clear the ball. He turns the ball over to Mane to Firmino. Firmino, it's a beautiful finish from Firmino as well, and it got called a foul. No goal. It was the right call. De Gea got fouled. It was clear and obvious. Even though Van Dijk, look, he's in his rights to contest it, but it's a foul, man. You protect your goalkeeper. When something like that happens, you always give protection to the goalkeeper. It doesn't matter what team you're on, and that's a right call. And also the offside from Wijnaldum, Lindelof side as well, and Wijnaldum just runs right through and scores the goal. Offside. What did we have? Did we have any offside potential goals? Did we have anything VAR reviewed? Did we have any? How many corners did we have compared to them in the first half? How many corners did we have in our entire game? The last 5 minutes, we freaking got all our corners. Like, what? Why did we leave it so late? Why could we not play better? Why could we not attack more? I ask these questions to myself, thinking that I could do any better. But that Liverpool team's too good, and the only way we're going to get to anywhere near their level, anywhere near the level of Man City, anywhere near the top four, man. Forget about just Man City and Liverpool. The top four, and so, like, we're not better than Leicester. We're probably not better than Chelsea. So what do we have to insinuate our future? I'll tell you how we're going to get a future. It's all about the money now. It's all about making signings to make us better, because this youth is our most faithful youth is Mason Greenwood, our one that we have all of our hopes in. Then what are the other two? Angel Gomez, Tahith Chong, the ones that we always brag about, how they're the biggest stars that they're going to come out of the youth academy. Where are they? Why can't they play in a game like this? We have injuries in the midfield, left, right, and centre. We don't have many attackers. Tahith Chong could have played today. Angel Gomez could have played today. Tahith Chong probably could have started today. And Angel Gomez, he probably could have came on the bench today, because we all knew Andreas was going to play. Where are they? We talk about how good our youth is. Where are they? Why aren't they playing? We need youth. We need squad development. We need squad strength, and they're not here. Can someone tell me where they are? Where are they already gone? Have they already left? Are they gone? Is it something that I don't know? Where are they? This hurts, bro. This one hurts, because I think we all knew we were going to lose, but the way that we lost, I said it before, it's all about how we lose. I think everybody knew we were going to lose this game, but I did not expect to be losing like this. I know we had a good second half, and maybe it's not as big as a deal as I say it is, or I feel that it is. But bro, it's 5:50, 6 o'clock in the morning. I wake up to watch that first half. I woke up to watch 19% possession in half an hour. That's what I had to deal with, and it's not just me. I'm not just talking on behalf of me. Millions and millions of people have to sacrifice to watch this shit. It's shit. We have to watch this. That's what we spend our time doing. Millions of people around the world do it. It's not just me. I'm not just singling myself out. Everybody has to do it. Even when they come on tour, even the people in the United Kingdom, they have to do it. Every person has to sacrifice something to watch a Man United game. Whether it's time, whether it's sleep, whether it's pay from work. Maybe you have to come in late. Maybe you skip work. Anything, or maybe we have to do everything to watch that. We deserve better than that, man. We deserve more fight than that. Whether we're going in the right direction or not, maybe we are going in a better direction, but we deserve better than that. We deserve more fight than that. I'm very disappointed. I really am. I am disappointed, and we need to improve this, man. This summer, this January, everything just needs. We need better improvement, man. Maybe the Ollie does need to get sacked, but it's not him, man. It's not just him. Like, the only thing I can blame about Ollie today is why the hell are you playing 2 CDMs and 5 at the back? You're playing 7 out of your 11 players, or 8. You legit have three players attacking and 7 in the defense with 1 goalkeeper. You look, when you're 1-0 down, you do not do that. It's not hard, man. It's not hard to see. I understand maybe protecting yourself from an embarrassment for a potential battering, but look, this is Liverpool and Man United. You have to go for the win. You can't concede a goal and continue to play the same shit way for the rest of the game and expect to win the game. We did not win that game. We got destroyed that game. We really did. I don't know. Ollie, you get it too, man. You didn't do much to show me what kind of future we're going to have. Because if this is the future we're going to have, you can take it and leave. I don't want that future, man. I don't want that future. It's frustrating now, and I know it's all going to be encouraged. We're going to need patience. Patience this, patience that. I'm sick of being patient, man. Ever since I've been watching Man United, I've been patient, man. I've been watching since pretty much since Alex Ferguson left. That's when I started watching and started idolizing this Man United team. And what a shame that I didn't get to see the good times, because these bad times, they're pissing me off, man. And I never got to experience those great highs of being champions. Well, the only thing I've got to experience is a bloody Europa League and an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup. That's all I've really got to see. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. It really isn't good enough. I think that's all I need to say. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm going to get some sleep. I'll feel better after, but no one can tell me that there's any positives that come out of this game. Anyway, this is your boy, Code 1 and 2. Peace.